So welcome to my channel. We are doing a daily energy update message, and then we're going to get into some either questions. Oh, thanks, Dave. So we are going to start with the general message, and we get the card of begin now, take your first step, and great adventure. Take a risk, venture forward, and the bottom of the deck is uncovering treasure. Beneath the surface lies a great bounty. So, are you ready for something brand new? The energy feels clearly really strong today. We are going to see what other messages want to come out. This weekend is a lot of strong energy. Mars is moving into Leo. The sun is moving into Taurus. They will be in a trine. So they're both in fixed energy. So that will be very strong energy. Also, that is about stability and forward movement. So are you ready to begin now with this new great adventure? The Three of Cups and the Page of Cups wanted to jump out. And that looks like maybe some messages coming through at a celebration. I know it is Easter this weekend. I know there is a lot of fresh energy coming through. Saturn is conjunct with the North Node. Venus is very near there as well. So a lot is going on. I feel like I had a card backwards. I guess I didn't. Okay, so we are going to see what do we need to know about the energy of the weekend, because we were talking about the astrology of it. So what do you want to create? Because we're going to have this full moon in Taurus coming up as well. And that is about, creating stability, creating the life you want. Taurus is about the things you value. The current energy is Three of Wands. And what action are you taking towards this new beginning? Because the Three of Wands is wish fulfillment. But to get to that wish fulfillment, you have to take the steps forward to get there. And then the Strength card is crossing that. So what have you been working on the last 2 weeks, the last month? I know I've been doing a lot of healing work. How about you? I know when you do a lot of healing work, you get a payoff. And Saturn is conjunct the North Node. And as you're working on doing mission and stepping into doing your healing work, you're going to be given a little gifting. And I will take that, and underneath that is the card of Mystic Healer. So are you ready to step into doing that work of being the Mystic Healer? I know next week I'm putting my Reiki course up. I've been working on it on and off, but Celia says next week it is going up. It is the time for that. For that new cycle to help other people step into their healing journey. So if you would like my Reiki 1 course, send me an email and we will get that to you. I'm going to have a small charge on it, but it will definitely be charged with a lot of energy to help you begin your journey at a new level. And 30 days later, I'm putting out Reiki 2, which is about, healing others. Because are you ready to do that? The past energy is the Three of Swords. And I feel like definitely been doing that healing energy of the last few, weeks. Really, I would say 3, because that 3 is there. Like over the last 3 weeks, what have you been working on healing? Where have you been, and that's your, where have you been healing your inner child, I hear. The headspace is the Page of Swords, which is about new thoughts. Pages are messengers and they're young energy, and swords are thoughts. So are you having a new perspective on the work you've been doing to heal? I know it has brought me to a new perspective. How about you? And the immediate future is the Two of Cups. So being much more balanced in your feminine, masculine energy within your relationships with other people, being able, they both are holding their cups. So are you being more open to sharing your emotions with that person closest to you? Do you feel safe doing that? I feel like you've done this work of healing, and now it's time to move into that place of feeling safe and secure with that person. Are you ready to be vulnerable in a new way? In the current energy is the Eight of Swords. You know, she is seeing that it is an illusion, that she is not trapped. There is nothing outside of her that is controlling her, that she is just allowing those thoughts to do that. And as soon as she decides to stand up and walk away from those thoughts, everything changes. And how other people see you is the Queen of Wands, which is about you standing in your power. Are you having new boundaries? Have you pulled your energy back? Have you become, this feels like Taurus energy to me, even though it's not. And maybe that's that Taurus Leo energy with where Mars and the Sun are going to be this weekend, about knowing what's valuable to you and knowing where you stand on that and being confident to stand in your power. So are you standing in your power in a new way? The Hopes and Fears card is the Page of Wands, which is, pages once again are messengers, and wands are about action. So are you getting a message about taking a new action? Are you afraid of the action you need to take? Are you doing it with a full heart? Like Celia said, recently I had said I was going to do videos for 30 days. I did not follow through on my word. So now my new word is I get to do it for a whole year. So are you taking the new action? I am. This is day 4 of that promise to myself, because this is about integrity with myself. So where is that with you? Where are you having integrity with yourself and your word? Because then there's the Ace of Swords, which is always like an exclamation point on what I'm saying about the truth. So where are you being true to yourself? Where are you holding your word? Because that is the opportunity now. If you haven't in the past and you said, I'm going to do this and I'm going to do that, and you haven't, today's a great opportunity to do that. Tomorrow is a great opportunity as Mars moves into Leo. Leo is about that action. They're both fire signs. It is time for that new action. Are you ready to step into it in a brand new way? We get the Seven of Wands, the Five of Pentacles, the Temperance card, and the Four of Cups, with the bottom of the deck being the Three of Pentacles, which is contracts with other people. And I feel like this is saying you have to find your balance between your emotions and the physical. Having nervous system regulation with whatever situation or people that you're around, if they are high vibration, if they're low vibration, can you maintain your vibration in the midst of whatever situation is going on? So can you? Are you able to have that nervous system regulation? And we're going to get a couple of cards from my Celia deck for guidance on for the message for the weekend. And we get the card first of reciprocity, which is I am open to give and receive. Then we get the card of family karma, which is generational and ancestral karma. So this weekend, it's Easter. There may be some family get-togethers. As you're there, be this observer from a different perspective and see where the karma is. See where the cycle is, because the bottom of the deck is spirals of life, learning life lessons and healing the cycles and patterns. And then we get transformation and progress. You are undergoing major changes. Be easy on yourself at this time. Get lots of rest and drink extra water. And we invite you this weekend, be a neutral observer. Step back and see the patterns of how your family does holidays, how your family, how your family pattern is and where you would like to see it change and be different. Because you have the opportunity here with this page as well to have a different action to be more happy and excited. So we have the Page of Wands, the Page of Cups, and the Page of Swords, and we are missing the Page of Pentacles. So where do you need to ground this energy of all the messages you're getting into the physical? Where do you need to walk the walk? Where do you need to, yes. Where do you, like, that's what I hear. Where do you need to walk the walk that you're talking? You know all the things you need to be doing. Are you doing them? Are you meditating? Are you taking care of yourself? Are you resting? Are you healing? Are you connecting with your inner child? When's the last time you played with your inner child? Like, when's the last time you even just talked to your inner child?